Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming out on a Tuesday afternoon. This is a little series we tried to do. We had Scott Owen last week, who brought along Brian Jagucci, who's a new addition to our town. And it was great because not only do the people in the audience get a chance to hear a show, an early show on a Tuesday night, but we also get to tape this and put it on our YouTube station. No longer Ustream, we're going YouTube. Much more popular.
Better.
Do you know that last week, not last week, but the week before was on the third Tuesday of the month was our open mic night, and we've had over 158 views on that already in less than a week. So we're just anxious. And to bring this to point, there was a time and place on the Ustream channel where we went out and we recorded Sweet Potato Brown. Everything was fine. And then the next day I started noticing a lot of hits on her particular view. And then I noticed more the next day. And you were up around 400, weren't you? Like just whoosh, across the country, the leader of the pack, ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Potato Brown, of course. But which is great because she went back to Ontario for a short tour. This was not related. We did not plan this, but because of that, you had full houses everywhere. You know, so we got to start believing that what we're doing. No, what do you mean start believing? We've always believed. We're waiting for the rest of the world to catch up. We're doing a lot, all of us together, to make sure that the Canadian music scene stays vibrant and in the moment. And one of the people who's helping us do that is Sweet Potato Brown. Please, let's give it up to her and have an hour of Sweet Potato Brown.
Thank you very much, John. Yes, John and Tim and Georgia having a place here for all us artists to do our thing, young and old. There's a whole contingent of young people who do their thing here, and then those of us who are not so young. Yes, my name is Sweet Potato Brown. This is my sidekick, Jimenez. He's also known as Paul Morelli, a very good friend of mine. I call him Jimenez because, well, it's a long story. So, yeah, thank you for coming out so early tonight on a Tuesday. Welcome, sir. That's a nice ride you got going on there. So, like John said, I've been cutting my teeth here in the showroom and other places. 39 Days of July, we did that one, Paul and I. And this summer we did an album. We recorded it with Zach Cohen down at Woodshop Studios, and we really like it. It's quite listenable, apparently. Quite listenable. That's one of the more positive comments I've had on it. No, I've had nothing but positive comments. It's really great. Anyways, just for showing up tonight, we're going to give everybody who showed up tonight a CD. So come and talk to me when we're done here. We're just going to take you through a few of our favorite songs, and then we'll have a little talk with you, and then I guess the open mic happens tonight. So stick around for that, especially if you're a player. So, I am a huge fan of Steve Earle, so that's what we're going to start off with. Hey there, baby, are you ready for me? Yeah, ain't you good rockin' mama down from Tennessee? Just out of Austin by the San Antonio with the radio blasting and the bird dog on. There's a speed trap up ahead, tell me town. Gonna shut me down. Me and the boys got this rig unwound, and we come 1,000 miles from a guitar town. Nothing ever happened round my hometown. I ain't the kind of just hang around, but I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down the lost highway. Everybody told me you can't get far on $37 in a you very much, very much, very much. So, yeah. So a lot of my songwriting, now for one of mine, my songwriting really reflects Steve Earle. And this song is, it's on my new CD. You'll hear it if you play it. It's a true story. It's about my father, who was a long-haul truck driver. I just came back from Ontario visiting my mother, as a matter of fact, and my father was a World War II veteran. And there's this lovely little museum that has started up in my hometown about the Essex Scottish Regiment, which took part in the Dieppe raid in World War II. And I was able to bring my dad's medals and his jacket and a whole bunch of photos. And the young man who's a curator there said, "Oh, this is gold." He said, "We're doing a profile on every one of the veterans that was at Dieppe, and this is wonderful. We'll make this lasting tribute to your father forever." So that's really awesome. And this song was written with him in mind. He was a long-haul truck driver, and after the war, he said that the road spoke to him, and that is what this song is about. It's called "This Highway Talks to Me." Daddy drove a long haul over 40 years. Never had an accident. Mama never cried no tears. He had himself a secret he could not quite explain. They always brought him safely home through fog and snow and rain. Daddy fought in World War II, landed at Dieppe. He lost a lot of friends that day he never could forget. But that brush with death, it left him a little more aware. It made him see and feel things he didn't even know were there. This highway, she talks to me. She'll warn me when there's danger riding close to me. This highway, she comforts me when I'm sleeping by her side. In the dark and lonely night, she will protect me. This highway talks to me. One night on the 401, we locked the brakes up tight. I could not see anything ahead in the black night. He said, "There's a crash ahead." I said, "Dad, how do you know?" He just smiled, tapped his ear. He said, "I listen to the road." This highway, she talks to me. She'll warn me when there's danger riding close to me. This highway, she comforts me when I'm sleeping by her side. Through the dark and lonely night, she will protect me. This highway talks to me. old Terry truck and get behind his light. And I trust that he will lead me safely all the way. And if I ever talk to him, I wonder if he'd say, this highway, she talks to me. She'll warn me when there's danger riding close to me. This highway, she comforts me when I'm sleeping by her side. Through the dark and lonely night, she will protect me. This highway talks to me. This highway, this highway. Thank you so much. It was really cool. Last week, I played a really great show in a new theater in my hometown, and this truck driver came up to me afterwards and said, "My name is Frenchie," he said. He was really cute, and he apparently worked at Heinz as well. That's the company my father worked for, and he said, "Yeah, the road speaks to me too." He says, "You know, when you're tired, you have to take a break, or that's it, you're off the road." That's totally true. So that was really quite validating for him to come up and say that after hearing that song. So that was pretty neat. So Paul's switching guitars. So we had the 12 string on for those first two songs, and now he gets out the Telecaster. We love the Telecaster, don't we? Jimenez, yes. Paul Morelli, ladies and gentlemen. So this is another song off our recording. Here we go. My bad, sorry. Let's start that one again.
Okay, we're good? Okay.
I got no arms to hold me when I lay down at night. No one to say I love you, oh, it just ain't right. No one to wake up to, it's just me here alone. That's the way that it's been since you've been gone. All I've got are empty walls looking back at me. All I want is to have you back where you should be, in the home that we made, just you and me. Give it one more try, won't you please? I got no arms to hold me when I lay down at night. No one to say I love you, oh, it just ain't right. No one to wake up to, it's just me here alone. That's the way that it's been since you've been gone. across the floor keeps me company. Talking to myself gives no relief. The loneliness inside me gets deeper every day, and the pain that I feel won't go away. I got no arms to hold me when I lay down at night. No one to say I love you. Oh, it just ain't right. No one to wake up to. It's just me here alone. That's the way that it's been since you've been gone. That's the way that it's been since you've been gone. Thank you. I call that my Patsy Cline-ish song. It's as close as I'm ever going to get to singing Patsy Cline. There's only one person in the world who can sing Patsy Cline well enough, and she's gone. That's Patsy Cline. So, yeah. Well, we're keeping on with the CD here. This is our CD release week. Actually, we have 3 shows this week. I had 2 last week in Ontario, and 3 this week. We're here. I'm here again for Gals Who Write Songs on Thursday night, Thursday evening with Beverly McKean. She does a panel of 4 women, and we all sing our songs and do our thing here all together. And then Friday night we're at the Saltaire Pub for the big party and video release, aren't we? Jimenez, Mr. Jimenez, yes. So our next song started off in my bluegrass band back. Della, you'll remember when I was a bluegrass bass player. Yes, you do. That's right. And it was our murder ballad. Every bluegrass band needs a good murder ballad, and this was mine. And it's a true story, and it's a local island story. The young woman's name was Molly Justice, and she lived in Victoria in the 1940s. And her murder has never yet been solved. It was a cold winter evening, 1943. The snowfall was lightly coming down. A girl named Molly Justice was coming home from town, but she never made it home at all. If you walk the trail down by Swan Lake, that's where the poor young girl was found. Where the road meets a track, she fought there for her life. Walk softly, you're on troubled ground. She was found by Victor Smith of the Sandwich Police. Society said he just could not believe. She was stabbed 30 times, ended her life. Molly, she just barely turned 15. If you walk the trail has never yet been found. She says she walks a trail on cold winter nights when the snowfall is lightly coming down. If you walk the trail down by Swan Lake, that's where the poor young girl was found. Where the road meets the track, she fought there for her life. Walk softly, you're on troubled ground. They say she walks a trail on cold winter nights when the snowfall is lightly coming down. Thank you. Yeah, that one, you'll all find this out when you go listen to the album later. That's one of our favorite tracks on the album. That one turned out really neat. I especially love his solo on that one. I call him Ennio Morricone when he sings, when he does that solo. So, all right, so a little happier note here. This one's one of our favorite songs. It's about a motorcycle. When I first started singing and playing guitar, I was asked to do a rockabilly festival, and this song came about because of that. Ready? I got a motorcycle, honey, and he loves to ride. Sit behind him, wanna be by his side. Holding so tight on the hip-hand turn. There's only one sure method not to get road burns. I want to arrive in a dress and heels, so come on, sugar, give me 3 more wheels and take me for a ride in your sidecar, baby. There's a time for leather, there's a time for lace. There's a time for cruising and a time to race. There's a time for rolling down the lost highway. There's only one thing for doing on a real fine day. I want to arrive in a dress and heels, so come on, sugar, give me 3 more wheels and take me for a ride in your sidecar, baby, in your sidecar, baby. Hell's Angels think. You can wear black leather, honey, I wear pink. Honey, you be Hogan, I'll be Colonel Klink. I want to arrive in a dress and heels. So come on, sugar, give me 3 more wheels. And take me for a ride in your sidecar. In your sidecar, baby. I want to arrive in a dress and heels. So come on, sugar, give me 3 more wheels. And take me for a ride in your sidecar. In your sidecar, baby. In your sidecar. In your sidecar, baby. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you very much. So you've heard him play guitar really quite masterfully all this time. I've been playing guitar. I've been playing with him for about 2 years now, and all of a sudden, just a couple of months ago, he's like, "Oh, maybe we could sing that one. Maybe I could sing backups on that one." I'm like, "What? You sing?" Who knew? He actually sings. It was a very pleasant surprise to me to find out that Paul sings, and he sings very well, actually. So singing harmonies is one of my absolute favorite things to do in this world. And I actually have another affiliation with a very good friend of mine. Her name's Tamara Phelan, and together we are called the Song Sisters. And John had us at the 39 Days of July there, and it was really fun. She only gets to the island for the month of July, so we practice electronically. Less than ideal, but it is fun when it happens. And this is one that her and I do, but darn if it doesn't work well with a man and a woman as well. I'm just going to turn this so I can see you just a little bit more. Hi.
Hi.
Paul Morelli, everyone. He's going to sing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gee. Is it
Is
in?
it coming through, Tim? There we go.
This is a Graham Parsons tune. Maybe some of you know it. There it is. There it is.
All right.
Okay. Yep. This old town filled with sin, it'll swallow you in if you got the money to burn. I'll go play it door. Won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. A friend came around, tried to clean up this town. His ideas got some people mad, but he trusted his crowd, so he spoke right out loud, and they lost the best friend they had. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door will keep out the Lord's burning rain. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Paul Morelli, a.k.a. Jimenez, a.k.a. Chris Hillman, to my Graham Parsons. No, you're Graham Parsons to my Emmy Lou. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, of all the great guitar players in the world, it's so nice to have somebody with his ability so that I can play these songs that I really like from this one guy. His name is Junior Brown, and he's quite a sensation. If you haven't seen him, look him up on YouTube. He's quite interesting. He plays this thing. What does he call it? A git steel or something. So it's got a lap steel on one, and then a Telecaster on top, and it's all. And he jumps between the two, and he's really, really great. And he's funny, and he's a great guitar player, and we love him. So we're going to do a couple of songs by Junior Brown. No relation, by the way. Although I wish he was like my granddad or something like that. That would be cool to be able to say, wouldn't it? So he did this really cool kind of Western swing tune. So we're going to do this one now. It's called My Baby Don't Dance to Nothing But Ernest Tubb. I got a guy that's mighty peculiar. He's got a funny state of mind. Although he likes all kinds of singers, he'll only dance to just one guy. He likes to hear Hank moan the blues and Bob Wills' Faded Love. But my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. I wonder why in tarnation he got such a strange fixation. He won't ever dance with me unless it's a song by old E.T. I guess a waltzing across Texas must be in his blood, 'cause my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. they got such a strange fixation. The reason if I could learn it, why he only danced to Ernest. I guess waltzing across Texas must be in his blood, 'cause my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. Oh no, my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. Okay, that one was a little bit slow. This one's a little bit different. Junior Brown again. I think this one's our favorite song. It's called Semi Crazy. They say I gotta be half crazy to be doing what I do. I'm a slap happy, beer jamming, coffee drinking, truck driving fool. I might have had a little shimmy in this cracker box Jimmy, but I ain't never cracked up yet. The more I try to make a buck in this beat up truck, the more semi crazy I get. 'Cause I'm semi crazy. I gotta be half nuts to keep her running up and down the road in these semi trucks. I might have had half a mind to slow it down for a time, but I'm never gonna give it up till I'm pushing up daisies. I've been semi crazy. I'm just a truck driving fool who never finished school. I got my learning at the old truck stop. They say I won't amount to much when a gear stick and a clutch was the only education I got. I'm just an old blue-collar, semi-crazy road scholar, and they tell me that I'm half insane, that I've been driving so long I got diesel in my blood and 90 weight oil in my brain. 'Cause I'm semi-crazy. I gotta be half nuts to keep it running up and down the road in these semi-trucks. I might have had half a mind to slow it down for a time, but I'm never gonna give it up till I'm pushing up daisies. I'll be semi-crazy. Semi-crazy, I gotta be half nuts to keep it running up and down the road in semi-trucks. I might have had half a mind to slow it down for a time, but I'm never gonna give it up till I'm pushing up daisies. I'll be semi-crazy. Everybody says I'm digging 'cause I'm too semi-crazy to stop. That's a handle that I'm stuck with, no matter if I like it or not. Through the desert and the mountains, the sunshine, the rain, or the snow, I'll be a double clutching mama till I'm over the hill, and I'm never gonna take it slow. 'Cause I'm semi-crazy. I gotta be half nuts to keep it running up and down the road in these semi-trucks. I might have had half a mind to slow it down for a time, but I'm never gonna give it up till I'm pushing up daisies. I'll be semi-crazy till they put me in the ground. They never shut me down till I'm 6 feet under. I'll be rolling thunder. Thank you very much. Junior Brown, folks. Look him up. I think his biggest hit was "You're Wanted by the Police and My Wife Thinks You're Dead." That's got an especially funny video attached to it. Well, we're doing pretty good here. We're down to the last few songs. There is a gentleman who's an incredibly good singer, songwriter, guitar player. He's a really good electric guitar player. His name's Teddy Morgan. He's one of my favorite singers in the whole wide world, and Paul liked him too. Right away, he liked him too. So we like to do some Teddy Morgan songs. One of them actually made our CD. I was trying to decide. It's a 5-song EP, by the way, and I was trying to decide what's the last song that we should put on there. I had a number of my own originals, and I thought, what about this Teddy Morgan song? Which we're not going to do just right now. We're going to do it next. Okay, never mind. But well, it's after this one. But anyway, he's just such a good singer-songwriter, and you've never heard of him. His biggest record was in 1999, and it was called Lost Love and Highways. If you like good guitar playing and good kind of rockabilly alt country, that's another thing you should look up, is Teddy Morgan and the Pistolas. Started playing a harmonica a little while back, and I was just in Ontario. And my little mom, she's 88 years old, and when I started playing harmonica, she said, "Oh, I've got a harmonica for you, dear. You can have it." And I said, "Okay, Mom, thanks." And it's been in her sock drawer for like 30 years. So every time I take a draw, it tastes like fabric softener. So I think, Mom! Every time I try, I think, Mom. So that's very nice. This one's called Price I Pay. Everybody knows what you've been doing, man, it's all around. You don't come home till 2 in the morning, sometimes not at all, but that's a price I pay. Oh, a guy like you, that's a price I pay. For loving you. All day long I hang my head in shame. Man, this town's getting small. All night long I call your name, I wait for tears to fall, but that's a price I pay. A guy like you, that's a price I pay. Loving you. my hurt and run. Found myself the queen of fools and chalk it all up to fun, but that's a price I pay. For a guy like you, that's a price I pay. Loving you, that's a price I pay. That's a price I pay. Yeah, that's a price I pay. Yeah, this town is getting small. I just moved to Duncan not long ago, Duncan proper. It's been quite exciting. I do like this town. I like it a lot. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. It's a good. It's a rather nice place to be, isn't it? Yes, it is. It really is.
It's a rather fun place.
Yes. So, okay, pardon us for a moment. This next one is a little bit of adventures in tuning. I was hanging around with David Essig a little bit too long, so now I have to do this double drop D tuning. So what you do is you tune your first string and your last string from a E down to a D, because then you get these nice, really low tones out of your guitar. Sometimes your guitar cooperates, sometimes it does not. It's good to take the time to figure it out. Right, so Teddy Morgan. So here's another Teddy Morgan song. First time Paul and I ever played it together, it went so well, we decided we just had to keep it in our repertoire, and it ended up on the CD because it's so darn good. This one's called 59 Cadillac. There ain't nothing like rain on a two-lane driving fast with the radio on. Passing small towns in the middle of nowhere, feeling life without a care. Whoa, 59 Cadillac. Whoa, I ain't never going back. Wipers on slow, dashboard all glow, lights on high. Well, it's roll, baby, roll. I ain't moving slow. I'm coming right through the night. Whoa, 59 Cadillac. Whoa, I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back. Now when it's time to go, you usually know there's a feeling deep inside. I can try to stand still, but to finally get where I'm going. Won't stay there long. 'Cause that rumbling sound's always calling my name. It's where I belong. Whoa, 59 Cadillac. Whoa, I ain't never going back. Whoa, 59 Cadillac. Whoa, I ain't never going back. Never going back. I ain't never, I ain't never going back now. Thank you, thank you. Yes, 59 Cadillac, Teddy Morgan. So, yeah, one more song to play, and we're gonna keep it in that nice drop D tuning there because it kind of fits. And maybe you'll recognize this one. We really like playing it. We like to throw in a little bit of classic rock here. So, thank you so much for coming out tonight, everyone. The open mic is on after this, and you all get a CD, so if you haven't got one yet, I'll bring you one, sir. And there's maybe a couple people that didn't get one yet, 'cause I want you all to have one, so thank you very much. Thanks, John, for having us. Tim, awesome sound as usual. You guys, I am playing here on Thursday at Gals Who Write Songs, so I'll be playing most of the same songs that I'm playing right here, right now. So. Oh, sorry. Okay, no, I'm playing a whole new bunch of them. Great. Thank you very much. I'm Sweet Potato Brown. This is Paul Morelli, also known as Jimenez. She's doing an awesome job tonight here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much. I could be happy the rest of my life.
baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. I dream of pictures are running the night. You see us together chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are most welcome, Longevity John. Why, thank you.
Make sure you tell all your friends about our EP. You're going to sell those. How much for?
$10?
I will make sure I'll take a couple. Make sure I get rid of them here. We'll sell some here.
Thank you
People have
very
asked
much.
about it already.
Really?
Great photos too.
Oh, thank you.
Oh
yes,
God, the
yeah.
whole thing's a wonderful thing. Way to go. Welcome to Duncan, downtown Duncan.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a little break. We'll be starting our open mic in about another 20 minutes or so. Well, we say that, but probably in about half an hour. Thanks for coming out and trying this little series that we're trying to do, and that's to get music into everyone's lives as much as possible and give you a chance to understand and hear some of the local people you may have seen at the 39 Days of July 2016. And in your case, 2015, 2014, 2000, and all the way back from the beginning. And again next year, too. Right, Tim? There's a 2017, ain't there? I hope so. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, till later. Thank you for coming out.
If our hearts are painted souls, you painted mine, I painted yours. And no footsteps, no pass, on faultless, cause left and no brush stroke. I'm nothing but an abstract painting, that's a spot, just fragmentation. Call it what you wanna call it, art is action, Jackson Park. I look at the way the color splashes, unbeknownst to an empty canvas. And this lies that left hand who's in because that's the fashion. Think what a beautiful accident, maybe just a beautiful exit. Like that gray line across your face that I contemplated for days. To introspection, turn my thoughts out. I could sketch the world of someone else who I drew as a hero, a savior of the people. To the gray line and saw a picture drawing of an equal. Passenger on a train, inextricably interlocked with the tracks. Even if I twist the axle, the rails are strong and bring me back. Backseat, driving on a highway, which in my direction was a predilection in the driver's seat. Silence creeps into my mind when I sleep, and still I go feeling the beat. Life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Man, life is just a riddle, of course you're in the middle. Life is just a riddle, and of course you're in the middle. Hey, cycles per second, the sound. Cycles per second, the sound, get me aroused. Got to bring you up to the now, some way, somehow. The question kicking around, what are they talking about? I'll riddle you the answer right now.
I fly with a bird, but never in the sky. You can touch me, but you can't catch me.
angles and light.
I would not exist to go off the planets, but I cannot blot out the stars. What am
You know
I?
I'm Reef Basket Bears, Fox, Tremolo, and yet you see it. Unwelcome theories that I'm off beats, berserk acts, sex before breakfast. Reef babes got foxes, a shine misty for rain.
You know the one implies it's all okay.
Skeptical analysis, don't talk on happiness. This man's at a porpoise. This tiger's so ferocious, he's frozen cold below. You're the rascal mellow, so gotta be back in the nose. It's about your eyes and let you know.
Momentum is set from the spy in my step. I find it when I arrive. I mention it quick and go and get it gone. My story don't stop. I'd rather to travel than unravel my thoughts. I am the moment a bomb goes off on the jet. Tick, 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 time stop. Many think it happened, prep a purpose, ready for action. Mad magician laugh, been watching you imagine magic. Open minded, captive anticipation, moving static. Electric, collective perspective, I'll be is expected. Move at a step time with looseness, 2 steps off the line. The movement soothes my frantic mind, so bust a move from time to time. Really wanna know the answer, I live in the shadow of my matter. I'm actually just a dancer, I can't still up, though up. Life is just a gorilla spitting an illicit look. We feel it, feeling like mysteries. And after it's happened, the last month's happened. Life is just a riddle of course.